Hello people of the world. Today, reviewing... My brain always forgets how to say things as soon as I start a video. Today reviewing LEGO Ninjago J's Thunder Dragon EVO? I think it's Thunder, might be Lightning, I'm pretty sure it's Thunder. I'm kind of sick right now. Not too sick, I'm recovering from being sick, but my asthma is still like, you're going to die. Okay, so, this is a new wave of Ninjago sets, which were like, had two purposes. One, to, I just forgot what the first one was. Oh yeah, to get new fans into Ninjago without having like some convoluted story to go with it, like how previous things have done, like the underwater theme, or like the fantasy, like not dragons, but like orcs and goblins stuff. This is just like generic basic Ninjago dragon snakes ninja, right? So the second thing is to introduce, not really introduce, but to like develop on a new system they're deciding to make called SCCBS, which is a version of CCBS, which was used in like Bionicle Gen 2 and Hero Factory and stuff. But SCCBS adding system to the beginning, like Lego system, like normal bricks and stuff. So it's supposed to be using like the mixable ball joints, like you can see on here. And like it adds like these new limb pieces and stuff. And I think the like dragon heads might be to go along with that, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that though. And also these wings. So I think this is what I'm assuming is because, so there's a wave of a group in this recent wave sets. My thoughts are going too fast for my mouth to say them. A group of sets in the most recent wave that have EVO tacked onto the end of them, such as this one, where it's like one build, but you add things on to make it like a more evolved version. Some of them have like 3 forms, like a Pokemon, some have 2, this one just has 2, and it's the second one right now, because that one looks better. But, I'll show you what the first one looks like later. But they're made of like modular individual sections, sort of like things in CCBS would have been. So, yeah. CCBS means character creature building system, by the way. I should have specified that before. So essentially they've built a system to use the normal bricks for building like large figures, like these dragons for example, but instead of using like the bigger ball joints like they did before and using specialized pieces, they're just using the tiny ball joints and just building the sections with bricks instead of. Okay, that was way too complicated of an explanation for this, when all I have to say is dragon that has 2 forms. So, I'll show you the minifigures first. You have Jay. He has nunchucks. Also, I like how they're using this like spring spring yellowish, like really bright yellow color for his like weapons and accessories instead of the old generic yellow like they used to. Also comes with a ninja mask. Second face. Yeah. You have a Viper Flyer, I think it's called, and it has like dragonfly wings. And what's essentially become the generic snake head, because this is the 4th or 5th color combo it's been in, because there were 2 in the first wave it used and 1 in the next, and there's 2 more color combos in this wave. Yeah, the reason they're doing this is just, like I said before, this is just supposed to be generic Ninjago to get like kids to understand what Ninjago is. But that's why the set's so basically built, because it's, yeah. Anyways, so that's why they're using that, because it's generic Ninjago villains, because, yeah, anyways, so that's that, and then, to the dragon itself, you have I'll go over its second form first, because it's already in that, then I'll transform it into the devolved one. So its jaw can open and close. Also, this is dual molded. Can also turn side to side. The arms can move, and the shoulder and the foot. The wings up and down and do this stuff. Same on both sides. As this saddle with a flag. Those flags are the collectibles for this wave, by the way. And then the back legs have hip and foot articulation. These joints don't bend. When I first saw those, I thought those would be like swivel kind of, but they don't. Oops. And then the tail has 4 ball joints along it to articulate. Also, this foot is like the way the claws are doesn't line up with the pattern the rest of them are doing. Like this one is now on the outside instead of the inside. I don't know why it does that, but that's what the instructions said to do. Okay, so that's that. Now to devolve it, because it's in what the back of the box calls battle mode. To get out of battle mode, you take off the saddle, take off this gold piece on its head, take out the wings. Take out this midsection on the tail and the end of the tail, and you take out the middle of the body, and then combine the 2 outer sides of the body together. And now it's just this, which makes me think of like a dog, right? Because this on the back of the box is companion mode. And so it's essentially just a giant dog. There's a minifigure for comparison. And so this is all this stuff that got taken off, which is not an insignificant amount. I feel like these should have been taken off too, because all the other gold stuff is gone, so now those look out of place. Yeah, so with that you can see how I said, like, the modularity the previous, like, more Technic-based building system had, where this could be what you see, just a longer limb piece to just input to make a limb longer or make a tail longer, and then you take that away to make it smaller. But instead of being a single piece, like a limb piece for a like Toa or a Hero Factory Hero, for example, would have been, it's like all built out of system stuff, so that's interesting. Also, like something like this would have, with normal systems, been a hand and a sword, not like Technic stuff. I guess it may have been Technic stuff, actually. That's not the best example, but or like instead of just having a single piece to make the torso longer, it's this whole contraption, you know? This was much more of a explanation for SCCBS than this review of this set, but yeah. But this set does look pretty cool. It has a lot of the, like I said before with him, the spring green, not spring green, but I always keep calling it spring green. It's because this color reminds me of spring green, and so I think of it as a spring yellow, but then the word spring green always comes to mind. If you're wondering why I mean by spring green, I don't think that's the official name for it, that's just what I've always called it, is the color that the green skull spiders were in Bionicle Gen 2. Looking around to see if I have a of that color within arm's reach off camera, but I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. So that's it for that. I guess I did not plan this review. I guess I have this set now, so I might as well make a YouTube video, and then just spent the whole video going on tangents somehow. Yeah, now I'm fidgeting with the set. Why haven't I ended this video yet? Goodbye.